That's awesome. Good, bad, you're the guy with the gun. Join your fellow Slayers in Doom 2016 on any platform in any mode and kill 32 million demons with the super shotgun. Shop smart. Shop as smart. This is where we're at. We're gonna finish it today. Start Doom Eternal tomorrow.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
And we're going in BFG. Everything can die. What do I want to start? We'll go with this to start with. Look at all the gore just raining down.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
So many imps! Who are you running from? See you later! I forgot I still had super fast mode on. See ya!
Sorry, General. Your dad just walked
No, that's okay. I'm in the middle of fucking fight anyways. I just ripped a pinky's tooth out and stabbed him with it.
Hey, bro. Gonna operate on the assumption you're talking again today.
That would probably be a safe assumption for Bert.
Have you tried a gallon of vodka yet?
I don't think a gallon of vodka would help in this instance.
Here's your problem right there.
Lockdown disengaged.
That one
I know it's gonna hurt going down, Bert, but
after that, you won't feel anything. He'd be like, why was that? I don't even know why I was sick. He's gonna be one drunk motherfucker. Having a good ass time.
I mean, I'm not saying, I'm just, you know.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying. But in Bert's case, he'd be like, I was saying, love you guys. That's just it. That's the end of Bert's coherentness.
That is over, so it's got to be bourbon at this point.
Right. Did I collect all the ammo? I killed every demon that was locked away in one of these cages. I walked into this room and I was like, BFG, and I killed like the entire first wave. And then
What kind of American are you not having any bourbon, Bert? Sorry.
That's okay. I don't have any bourbon either. But I don't drink, so...
Yeah, but you're always supposed to have an amount on
You will
hand.
need to rip out the arts of
Basically
accumulator powering the
Come on.
cyber demon.
I don't
Destabilizing
think it
the
is.
core will cause a rift that will send you back to hell. Once the crucible is in your possession, we will pull you out.
Obviously you don't if you don't have any bourbon.
But ones do I have on? That one's almost done. And I've only done that once. Fuck. This is what I'm looking for. Headshots with a charged energy shot. Okay, I'm gonna master this pistol at least once through a playthrough.
Fortunate sounds like they didn't. They weren't too far from land. Though there was a death.
Opening the door. Here we go. Cyber Demon time! Probably gonna die at least a handful of times.
Glad, motherfucker. Stall warning.
Bitch, I got one of those too. Give me this ammo.
Don't inflate the water.
Ah! That shouldn't have hit me, but it did.
Also, that Sam Jackson video you posted, Brian stopped.
Oh, was it? I thought it was a better one.
No, it stopped. They like the way they edited. They cut scenes off and stuff. It was dumb.
I'm gonna need this, buddy. You don't need it. I thought it was, because I watched one before that was just him going, motherfucker, motherfucker, motherfucker.
No, there was barely.
There was no motherfucker?
There were motherfuckers. I mean, it's Sam Jackson, so.
I got cut in half. Oh, he cut my head off. I got too close.
I like how every time you die while you're streaming or playing a video game, it sounds like you're speaking Martian heart attacks.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It makes me feel like if I was with you and the Martians attacked, then I would just have to like stab you repeatedly to talk to them for like, I don't know, however long you lasted.
This is gonna hit him in the face. Gotta get this gun. Got him! I'll take that. Fuck you! Hey, Mad Cats, what's going on, man? Yes! I'm a demon down. Only one death. I'm proud of myself. And yes, I did install Borderlands 3. And I set it up, and I started playing a little bit of it, but by the time it was all done and everything, I had to go to bed because it was 3 o'clock in the morning. Like tonight, I have to get up at 9. Because I got to be at work at 10. So I got to finish this shit tonight.
What do you got to finish tonight? You got to hold. Oh, right. Tomorrow is Friday, so it's out tonight at midnight, isn't it?
I don't know if it's going to be out at midnight. But all I know is I have to finish it tonight. Lore. Who doesn't love lore?
The age of his reckoning was
Especially when it's done by a demon voice that I try to do and it hurts my voice.
in the tablets of hell across.
It's also a pretty good podcast. Just saying.
What?
Lore.
Oh. I was unaware that what do I have to do? Kill 20 demons with his powers, perform a death from above glory kill on a baron of hell, kill a lost soul with another lost soul. That one's not that hard to do. I've done it once. Where's the... There it is.
Active UFO tracking. Map.
Are you tracking UFOs?
I'm just looking. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks about UFOs again, so.
So, you're getting paranoid is what I'm hearing.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'm planning on taking over a UFO.
That's why you brought up my...
Yeah. Found some clusters of areas where abductions have happened in Florida, so if I randomly show up down there, yo, Brian, we're going camping.
Why do you have a shotgun? Why don't you have a shotgun?
It's like that Clint Eastwood line, you shot an unarmed man. Well, he should have armed himself.
Come on, Caco Demon, come out. I got something for you. Swallow that, bitch. Oh, wrong grenade. Ooh, he fell through the floor. Down you, man. Super shotgun. Best shotgun. Especially when you get it upgraded. Oh, all the power and twice the carnage. Hey, buddy, you don't need this memory card anymore, do you? Thanks. Is there anything else under here? No. Alright, I gotta get power-ups. This might be hard to do.
Can't believe how urban Florida is.
What do you mean?
Well, because, as was previously discussed, I'm looking at the map, and, like, the entire coast is nothing but, like, suburbs.
Yeah? This is not the gun I wanted. This is the gun I want. I fucking got it! I fucking got it. Oh shit, Pinky! Bad Pinky.
It is kind of interesting, though, on this map. You pick a spot, and, like, it'll be, like, in the middle of nowhere, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you'll zoom in on it, and then there would be, like, a cluster of, like, 10 to 30 reports of, like, the same thing within a 5-year difference.
Really?
Yeah. When you're zoomed out, it'll look like one report, and as you zoom in, it's like a cluster of like 30 to 40 reports that happen at 5 year time. Then some of these, you'll zoom in, choose an area like that, and there will be reports that have been reported in the last 5 to 10 years, but then it'll be like decades worth of just kind of spooky.
Spoopy?
Spooky indeed.
It's just the easiest way to get rid of these fat fucking mancubuses.
Are they like monkey succubus?
No. A mancubus is just like a giant fucking fat demon dude. There you go, have a hologram. Oh, you sack of shit! Oof, what that? That hit that dude too. He's dead. Oh, I see you over there. Motherfucker, I thought I didn't see him. How's that feel? Where's Pinky? God damn it, he fucking hit me, you sack of shit. But yeah, I'm definitely fucking slitting your throat. It's not harsh. It's what he fucking deserves. Cut his throat with his own fucking tooth. Ah! There was a power-up I could have used. Fucker balls. Alright, everything is open. Damn it. I think I come back to this spot anyways, so... Get there from down below. Way down below. Ken, did I tell you I'm excited?
About helping me take over a UFO?
No. I mean, that would be... I'm not gonna lie, that would be pretty epic.
Just show up and be like, Brian, we're leaving. We're leaving this place.
Why? I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
What do you mean? You've lost it. Have I?
What the fuck? Get on the booster pad!
That'd be pretty awesome, though. If you could take over a UFO and just be like, not here for 5 years and then just come back to see how things went.
Like, hey, what happened while I was gone? People be like, you were
It's like,
gone?
why is the planet so quiet?
Apparently these guys came in peace and then some other assholes took over their spaceship. Oops. That's when we ask, are we the baddies?
Sorry, not sorry?
Like, in our defense, it was really fucking cool.
Well, looks like we made the right choice, Brian.
Woo! I'm getting green shit shot at me. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, here, fight amongst each other. Woo! Oh. Oh, that's a Baron. That is a Baron. Here, look at that hologram. best. Alright, I need to kill another 10 demons with power-ups. Oh, I finished one of the runes. Which one did I finish? BFG ammo has a chance to drop from demons. Increase the value of ammo received and items from demons. Oh, nice. Hello. I got the Keen guy. BFG 9000 model. Keen guy. Alright. There is... That's the auto map. That's below me. Got the wet meat slaps going here. Just walking through blood. Is this where I came in? This is where I came
in. I'll be right back.
Sure you will. How many demons do I have to stick with this? 4 different demons in 5 seconds. Headshot. 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 Like fish and a barrel. BFG. That is BFG ammo. Huh. I'm immune to these explosions. Pretty sure this is a trap. Yep, I would have been squished. Because then they're like, yeah, surely we got him with that overly elaborate squishing mechanism. How was that one not a headshot? Got it. Alright, so increases the maximum power of the charge shot, resulting in higher damage potential.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. I got the 15 headshots I needed. Come on, Pinky! Come on! Ah. Ah. Damn it! Keep standing on acid. Alright, what are we gonna... I think I can max out. I can max out health or armor. Or health or ammo. Let's do ammo. Oh, yeah. I don't care about that. I already read all that once. Damn it, yes! Cunty bitch. Here you go, enjoy that. He's fucking dead. This epic music is still going. Who's still alive? Oh, that guy. Oh! Oh, I fell through the world. I died because I fell through the world. I fell through the floor. Yeah, you're not gonna get me again. Hologram. Here you go. Shoot at that. Then shoot at that one. Shit! Anything else up here? No, just this skull switch. This room looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass. Surely this isn't a trap. Kako Demon. There he is. Man, I took that fucking shot right to the face. Come here, fucker. Do I want to waste a fucking bucket? You got BFG ammo lying around somewhere. There we go, that looks important.
So, one of my friends on Facebook just sent a message out saying, irony of the day, the entire world is hoarding rice and I just found worms in Mars. So I was like, extra protein makes it better apocalypse food.
You're not wrong.
Her roommate apparently had said something about, but then you'll have worms crawling around you or something. She was freaked out. And I was like, well, you cook them dead like lobsters. And they're like, I freaking hate that. And the roommate's like, that's what her mom said. And I was like, well, if her mom said that, imagine how many worms she's already eaten in her lifetime. Which caused laughter, and then I was like, well, you cook it in red beans and rice, and I bet you can't tell the difference if you're not, like, scrutinizing it. Finish it off with, I understand if your mind might be blown right now,
Could stand before
but I'm not sorry.
the Horde, but the Doomslayer.
Then she just shot back, excuse me while I go have a conversation with my mom.
What's going on, Hell Knight? Fuck it. There. Where are you going, Imp? Where are you going? What is on that Imp's mind? Hologram. Whoop. So you finally got a new GPU. That's awesome.
Alright, I'm in here for Virgo.
Game actually looks pretty good at 1050 Ti. hologram. Grenade. Oh, that did not hit me. Okay, that one did. Oh, you're fucking getting this. You're getting the double duty. Sadly, that's all I could afford. Hey man, if it works.
If you use a weapon enough, they'll send you one in the mail. Like of that brand. That'd be cool if that worked that way in the real world.
If you use the gun enough, they send you a free one.
Yeah. It's like, we see that you really like Smith & Wesson guns, so have one on the house.
What if you created your own, like, science gun? We see that you really like science guns. Here's a laser.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I'd be like, thank you, and they'd be like, uh-oh, what do we do? Nice. What did we do? I think we just helped them take over a UFO.
Why? I'm getting all these strange readings from the other UFO we captured.
And that is when the government knew they done fucked up.
I gotta get that guy still. And that guy.
I didn't realize I was using a shotgun.
Well, man, well, little by little, you'll piece together the masterpiece of a computer. Like, maybe it'll be, like, what did they call it? PC Gamer built one. It was like the...
A legacy build?
No, it was like the large pixel collider. Like the large Hardon collider.
Hadrian?
Yeah. But they called it like the large pixel or something like that. Because, it was a computer. Like, they bought the most expensive shit and whatever, and just cobbled it together. It was like, yeah, this is a PC. It costs this much money.
As Bert would tend to call it, a hard-on collider.
Yes. But do you, Hell Knight, do you plan on getting Doom Eternal? Do you think your computer would be enough to run it? Although you are saying your CPU is working overtime just to run Doom 2016.
Also, I have gained self-awareness and I thirst for murder.
Already got the collector's edition. Nice! I did not spring for the collector's edition. However, I have it and I have it preloaded and I can't wait for tomorrow, man.
For Brian is but a simple man. It's the simple things in life, like video games, that make him who he is.
Motherfucker, it's the simple things in life that make you happy too.
I don't know. You're saying that to the guy who wants a UFO.
It can still be pretty simple.
I mean, for the aliens.
Damn near $1,000. Oh! What's this one? I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I don't care about that one. I'll just keep those two on. You have to build a whole new PC, huh? I know that pain. Is this open? Can you open for me?
I thought we
Open.
were going back to Pandora. Oh no, okay. We can go back to Pandora if you want. Finish that. Looks like there might be a side mission on the ship here.
Well, just know, Knight, that I know that pain of having to get a brand new computer just to play like anything where it doesn't stutter or anything like that.
Okay, so that's a mission to go back to Athena's. Copy that. Going to the drop pod.
I have confidence that this machine will be more than enough to run it. At least, yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be able to run it no problem.
It should be able to. I mean, you just bought it this year, or last year.
Yeah, it's not even it's not old. So if it doesn't run Doom Eternal, then I'm gonna punch a baby, and then I'll punch Bert.
Don't punch up, baby.
Why not?
We gotta go to Athena's, because that's not right.
There's a lot of things I do that's not right.
What are your chances of America?
The option upgrade rather than the twist of the arm. Right. Open that.
Were you ready, Bert? PPM 0402.
I just need to figure out what to do with my old 960. Make it put it into another machine, maybe a video editing machine. By the way, I meant to ask you, how did that voiceover work go?
No, you can't. I was waiting for you to see if you're ready, Bert.
How many secrets? I'm missing the one secret. I don't care.
Looks like there's only one fast travel place here. Do.
I gotta do this mission. I gotta do Vega. And then I gotta do one really long mission. And then I think that's the end. And I gotta kill the spider mastermind.
Then you've beaten the game?
Then I've beaten the game! Again. Okay, what do I get to do here? Kill 10 demons with explosive arrows. Kill 2 Kako demons in one shot. Kill a Mancubus with a pistol. And I'll actually be able to do that one. Thing is max.
I want a Jacob shotgun.
Wait, did I have to kill him? Oh, I gotta kill 10 enemies.
Oh no. He stole her fire.
God, those things make so much noise. Dick! And right fucking in front of me. If you had to get it, been doing homework now, so a week on top of work. It's been the better part of 4 hours trying to figure out why my fucking PC was stuck in the BIOS screen. My dumbass bumped the SATA cable, so my PC freaked the fuck out and was like, "There's no OS to load." Oh, that's no good. He died in a really weird way.
You should be able to get the big guy behind you.
And in his terrible rancor between worlds and through time,
Yeah, I was trying to just whittle him down for you so you could get the second win.
You know, Travis's cousin did something similar a long time ago, Night. I think he was cleaning his computer, and like he bumped one of the components, and he was like, "Well, I'll just put it back in, and everything should be fine." It was not fine.
left unbroken by his savagery to the void.
God damn it! There's a fucking pinky back there.
Well, that wasn't concerning at all. It just told me I joined your game for like just now.
Some say that BFG shot on those two Hell Knights may have been a waste, but that was pretty fucking awesome. They fucking appeared and then that was it.
Hey, yo. Oh, this is what I have right now.
I love how fast this goddamn shotgun fires.
Apparently I had picked up a purple.
Come on, everybody gather up. Hey, don't kick the fucking barrel. Should be another one over here. Come on. Out of the corner. Come on. Come on. 2 more. Well, I freaked out because I thought this wasn't enough to power the damn thing, and then I got the fucker to boot up after I had tried. And several power seizures, and thought my OS got corrupted again. Oh! When did you realize it was... Oh, fuck, I bumped this. Like, how long did it take you? switch this. Fight the hologram.
Is that a Hyperion sniper there, Bert?
Got him. Got him. Ticket my car. Oh, we gotta call 5050. I have to ticket my car because the weather can't make up its fucking mind. And if I park my car in my yard, I will get stuck. Oh, yeah. But it is 50. I'm an idiot. Kill 2 more demons. Got the Argent thing. Well, that's all I need. There's 1 more field drone.
Well, that was pretty intense. I can see why people use this variation. Shorter to charge up. Oh, he's dead. He's dead, Jim.
He is dead. It's fucking Gibbs. What else has happened? What has made your week a mess, my friend? Vent. This is a safe place.
Testifies that Ray Brylock is lift your sins from your soul.
I mean, let's not go overboard, Ken. That fucking hurt. I shot myself with my own rocket. Tell me of your woes, knight. I wish to hear them. And so does Ken. And Bert. We will ease your troubled mind. Best Buy botched my pre-order for Doom Eternal Collector's Edition. My PC decided to menstruate halfway into the afternoon, and people are buying toilet paper and shitty masks like they're going out of goddamn style. Yeah, that's the same everywhere.
The floor is on fire. Yeah, pretty much.
I don't understand what the fucking whole toilet paper thing is. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
You know what it really is? It has to do with people wanting to feel control over something.
So they're gonna feel control over. I can wipe my ass
Well, they can feel control over being able to buy all the things.
and wipe my ass.
So it's a psychological thing.
I think it's just people being stupid. That's what I think it is.
Stick with what I said. They can't control anything else in the world the way it is. So they can control how much toilet paper they buy.
Well, they can't. Oh, you. Oh my God. Enough of this. Oh, I need a different weapon. Got him. Come here.
Alright, girl, I get it. This is a universe where everybody has a shitty life. Just saying.
Where's he gonna appear? Where is he? Where is he? The fuck, did he kill himself? You have a heart attack? You alright there, buddy? Like the Baron of Hell just died. I didn't even hit him. He just... I need a minute to laugh. He needs a minute to laugh like a fucking psychopath. Hey, take all the time you need. I mean, I fucking laugh like a psychopath every time I play this game.
Yeah, we haven't gotten the dead drop yet.
Oh, here's more lore.
Yet as the mighty Titan fell and tread.
Oh, it doesn't use that much energy. Uses less energy than the siege cannon. Wait. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a collector down there. Thanks, buddy. This is all I needed. Here we go. Now I swap mods faster. lot of baddies. Oh, you fucking gun. Alright. Hold on 1 second, Knight.
You shall return.
Alright, Knight, what's your Discord? Because if I got your name, I'll throw you an invite if you just want to vent. Just a second, Knight. There it is. fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Why does it only let me invite friends? Where the fuck is... I should be able to invite you. Yeah, I'm trying. Fuck, it's been so long. There we go. Add friend, all pending. There it is. Fucking A. That took me a lot longer. There. I sent you a friend request. Fucking A. It took me forever to find that. That was the only issue. There you go. I was like, I know there's a friends list somewhere. Alright.
There he is.
Hey! Fuck, sorry. I'm really dumb. It's been a long time since I had to do that, so I'm like...
Trust me, like, I fucking did a lot of stupid shit today that I had to learn from. Like, I got my GPU in today, and like my first fucking reaction is, all right, let's finish up my homework, let's upload it, and after it's done, we'll power off my PC, we'll take it out, unplug everything, take it out into the living room, take the old one out, put the new one in. All right. Well, the first step that I had to do was I had to take my my RAM chips out, and well, I didn't know if there was a specific order they had to go in, so I just took them out and laid them in the order they were supposed to go, or that they were originally in there, so that way I wouldn't fuck anything up. And then I had to pop the old GPU out. Well, didn't know that it was screwed into the box. Yeah, so I'm sitting there fucking pulling on the old GPU, like, why the fuck isn't it coming out? Well, I figured that out, so I decided to unscrew it and, you know, finally pulled it out and put the old GPU in, or put the new GPU in, put the RAM chips back in, put everything back together, and I kind of had a mini heart attack because when I put the 1050 Ti in there, oof, just let one go, so, oh fuck, that stinks. That fucker reeks.
Better out than in.
Yeah, right. So I put the 1050 Ti in, and I go to plug the SATA cable into the 1050 Ti, and it didn't fit. I'm like, huh. Well, that's great. So I took a closer look at it, and well, it was an adapter. So I was like, oh, all right. Well, I took the adapter off, and lo and behold, it fucking fit. Well, I hooked everything back up, got it all, you know, squared away, and then took it back into my studio, hooked everything up, powered it on. Wah wow, wah wow. It just kept fucking powering up, or powering on and powering off immediately. So it was just having an absolute fucking seizure for like 5 minutes. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So I held the power button, still wasn't turning off, unplugged it, which I know that's a bad idea. Which is part of the reason why I was freaked out later on. So I'm absolutely lost at this point. So I go on Google on my phone, and I decided, you know, what the fuck? I you know, looked up how to install a new GPU because, you know, this is the first time I've ever had to fucking do it.
Right.
And well, come to find out, I did everything right. They're like, well, you might want to check and make sure, you know, you got the right power supply. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. Well, I checked my power supply, it's 400 watts. I'm like, that should be more than enough, but holy shit. So, you know, I checked, make sure everything's seated properly, the GPU and everything. Turn it on again. Nothing. Doing the same damn thing. Well, fucked with it a little more. You know, reseated everything, made sure everything was in the right spot, and, you know, it had a good connection. I turned it on again. This time, it would power on for a little bit longer, and then crash. Power on for a little bit longer, and then crash. So I tried it again. Finally, I reached the point where, whoop, BIOS screen. Here's where the fun begins. I spent the better part of 3 hours from that point forward trying to figure out why I could not get out of the BIOS screen. I was absolutely terrified that the OS was corrupted like it was the last time. I didn't tell you that story, did I?
No, I was about to say when was that, and how long did that last?
Oh fuck. Hey honey, how long ago was that? Like what, like 2 months ago or something? It was sometime like last month or something like that. Or back in January. I can't remember exactly what happened. I think I paid for a game and I tried to install it. Or no, it was a Windows 10 update. That's what it was. I remember because I was so pissed off. Like, I was on the phone with Microsoft, like, hey, you fuckers are gonna pay to fix my shit. Like, you know, I'm not a rich guy. If I could afford to do this, I would. You fuckers are going to pay to fix my shit. They're like, well, we can't do that. I'm like, dude, it was your update that fucked my PC up. You're going to fix it. Oh, well, you can ship it to us. Too late. I already took it to a private technician. You're gonna fix it. You're going to pay for it. Of course,
what
they never
did they say?
But they pretty much gave me the finger. But yeah, that's to be expected.
Right.
But yeah, of course they never fucking paid it. So got that to deal with. I'm out fucking $90 for that.
Ow!
Yeah, I know. Oh, you're talking about the...
Well, no, that's, you know, it's funny that it happened at that exact moment because that fits.
So anyway, fast forward back to present day. I was absolutely terrified that that happened again. This time it was on me. I was just pissed off. I was ready to freak the fuck out, break my PC, break my Xbox, my N64, my Switch. I was ready to fucking go apeshit. I finally, like, I called my buddy up. I'm like, hey, what do you know about installing the new GPU? 2 things, jack and shit. I'm like, oh, well, awesome, thank you. So to his credit, he sat with me and he kind of helped me through it. He had no idea what he was doing, as did I. So
It's the blind leading the blind.
pretty much. So finally, like, we come to the point where, okay, let's try to run it off of the integrated graphics, right? So I plug in the HDMI cord into the motherboard, and we're trying to navigate the BIOS menu so that we can get to the integrated graphics. Couldn't figure it out at all. So I tried to put the old GPU back in, thinking that might have been the problem. Why, you know, I was stuck at the BIOS menu. Nope, that didn't work. All right. So here's where things really. Here's where I come to the conclusion that I'm an absolute asshole.
Oh, it wasn't apparent before?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad you have a great sense of humor.
At the time I didn't think it was so funny. I was freaking the fuck out. Like,
Oh,
great,
yeah.
I'm out of PC. I have the Doom Eternal Collector's Edition for PC, and I can't fucking play it now. Great. Awesome. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we get the old GPU back in. That didn't work. I was like, I took a closer look at it, and I was like, oh, that's odd. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. So I took the old GPU back out, put the new GPU back in, and plugged it in. Turned it on. It went right to the BIOS menu. Had everything switched over to PCI Express and all that. Got everything squared away through the BIOS menu. I took a closer look and I'm like, no. No. I saw that the fucking SATA cable was just barely sagging down. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I go over, I turn the PC off, I reseat the SATA cable, turn it back on, sure as fucking shit, the motherfucker started. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. It was at that moment that I was like, you know what, I've decided that this is the end of my life. Nope, I'm done. Just, nope. I can't do it anymore. I can't live with myself knowing I am that big of an idiot. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Crucible, and with it the means to contain.
I just started working at Walmart too, so
We are trying to say
so I've had to deal with those idiots.
Oh, I can
love-
only imagine now. I worked at Walmart years ago. I can't imagine what it's like now.
Oh, dude. They hired me on as TLE. I'll get to that in a minute. But I left work yesterday just, you know, just drained. And more really annoyed than anything, because, like, I've just spent all day dealing with people that have those shitty ass masks over their face. Ones that you know aren't gonna work because it doesn't seal their mouth off. Shit.
Right.
So if they breathe, they're probably gonna get it anyway.
To sustain my operational capability.
These are the same people that can't chew gum and walk at the same time.
I will not survive the procedure.
Now,
and am unable to
I left work
self-terminate.
yesterday. As I'm
So I will
headed
walk
out
you
the
through
door.
process.
Um,
All interior
I don't
and
know if they
exterior
have
facility
this at
doors have been
Walmart's where you
secured.
live, but
You will need to
they have
begin.
those fucking gates now at the front. I refuse to walk around those things. Oh, you gotta go through the checkout. Every single time I'll walk through, I'll be like, fuck you. Just keep going. Like, I refuse to let that fucking herd me like a cattle. Nope. So, as I'm walking out the door, I see this lady covering her face with a fucking coffee filter.
A coffee filter?
I'm like, and straight up, it was at that moment I decided, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna start calling people out on this shit. I was like, that's not gonna work. And she gave me this, like, concerned, like, tone of voice, like, freaking out, like, it was gonna be the end of the world. It's not? No, it's a goddamn coffee filter, you lunatic!
My security systems operate on two separate neural networks.
Unless you're spewing coffee, it's not gonna do much.
Each termination
Exactly.
point is activated by an electrified field.
God damn.
You should survive the surge.
Fuck. Like,
Primary neural
this
security
week,
network offline.
and then earlier yesterday, part of the reason why I was annoyed yesterday, because rewind a little bit, I was in the middle of my shift, I get a call from my old lady, and she tells me that, Best Buy had botched my, my pre-order for the collector's edition of Doom Eternal.
Right.
She called them back and was like, hey, what the fuck? Like, oh, well, that was a holding place charge. You know, we didn't actually charge you for it. I'm like, so where the fuck did the money go?
Right.
You know, like, oh, well, you know, the payment expired, but, you know, you can still, you know, put the money back in and, you know, buy it again and I'm like, dude, what?
Buy it again? Fuck you!
Like, yeah, I was like, what the fuck, you goddamn assholes! God damn it! So, I decided to call him. And I gave him the order number, and I gave, you know, the name that was on the order. They're like, well, we can't really give you too many details because, you know, your name's not on the order. I'm like, bullshit! I fucking paid for it. You're gonna tell me what the fuck happened to my goddamn pre-order.
My vital operating systems are now
Right.
I recommend destroying my
Like,
cooling system
oh,
first.
I was
This
fucking
will
furious.
accelerate
This
the
shit went on for the
destabilization
better part
process.
of 10 to 20 minutes. And just, they were up and down. And finally I got so pissed off, I was like, fuck you. And I hung up the phone and I was like, because I had to get back to work. So
Yeah.
I would have kept I just would have kept fucking with him all day. 'Cause, like, that's bullshit. Oh. Not like this week. Ooh. God. No, just at some point, like, all this shit like boils over, and at some point you have to laugh at all of it.
Right.
Like, if you don't, it's gonna be it's just
It's going to consume you.
exactly. It's kind of pointless to not laugh at it, because in a sense it is kind of funny. Now I kind of see why people laugh at white people when bad things happen to us.
You're like, oh, that's why.
Of course, I've been drinking for the last fucking 3 days, so I've had that to help me. My old lady got me a 30 case of Labatt's, so I've been just kind of, you know, having a few here and there.
Right. Just to calm the nerves just a bit.
I gotta take the edge off, man. I ain't doing coke. I'm doing heroin.
Oh.
I don't have the Dave Chappelle fucking white lips going, hey man, you got any more of that shit?
No! Fuck, what was his name? I can't even remember now.
Oh yeah, they attacked Dave Chappelle
Should
for
you find
making
yourself caught in a letter
LGBT.
Oh, yeah, they did. He's just...
And they couldn't attack him because he was black and Muslim, so they're like, oh, he's just not funny. What the fuck? How do you go from being funny to unfunny?
Right? Dave Chappelle is... Have you seen his new stand-ups on,
I actually have not. I'm not too big of a Dave Chappelle fan. I do give him credit for where credit is due because he is kind of funny. But I'm just that he's not my taste in comedian. Bill Burr, on the other hand, that fucker is hilarious.
Weaponizing demons.
Did you watch the Mandalorian at all?
No, I actually refuse to buy into Disney's bullshit.
Aw.
Disney shouldn't have a streaming service. I'm sorry, like it's a big problem for other companies too, because like I don't know if have you ever had cable?
Yes.
Yeah, you know how they have those packages where, you know, you have to buy a bunch of shit that you don't want so you can get the shit that you do.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I ended up just getting rid of cable, because I was like, fuck it, I'll have Netflix and I'll have this. I don't want any of this.
Exactly. Well, that's kind of the reason why I don't think Disney should have a streaming service, because they're kind of steering the streaming services in that direction, and it's a lot of politics involved. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I don't feel that it's ethically good for that brand. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
But yeah.
At the same time, I have Disney Plus and I watch the shit out of the Mandalorian.
Oh no, I don't blame you. Like,
It is
I
a tier 3.
Yeah, to each his own.
And neither should
yeah, to each his own. Like, I'd get into it if it was on Netflix or something, but
Like Stranger Things.
yeah, actually, I'm super excited for season 4. Have you seen the new season 4 trailer?
The only one that I remember seeing is they showing
The season logo.
that one, and it went over to Russia, and he's alive, the captain. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I knew he was alive too. 'Cause, like, come on, who could not have seen that? Like, who else would the American have been?
Right when they at the end of the other season, it's like they mentioned the American. I'm like, well, that could only be one guy, but I'm like, but he had no time to get to the thing. But of course, they'll plot device. Hey, he made it. And it's like, all right, well, whatever.
like,
I'm happy because he's awesome.
Yeah, I love Detective Hopper or Chief Hopper. Hopper's he's one of my favorite characters on that fucking show.
Right. The fact that he just a lot of the times the answers to the questions, he's just like, I'm just gonna punch you. That's like,
yeah, right.
It's like, I wish more things.
Especially in the last season, like, he was more mellow, but at the same time, he was really high strung.
Right? Drop. Is that below? That is below.
Actually, I don't think there was too much that season 3 left unanswered aside from where Hopper was. Like, but that does beg the question whether Hopper was actually blasted into the Upside Down or if he actually escaped.
Right?
Either which way, it'll make for an interesting story.
I can't wait.
With the way that they introduced that first trailer, I'm guessing that it's gonna start off in the Upside Down. Kind of how 11 ended up in the Upside Down in season 2.
Right.
In the beginning.
Access granted.
I can tell you how excited I am for tomorrow. Like, I keep talking about it, motherfucker.
Hellbent's actually playing Doom Eternal right now, and I'm not, like, I'd be watching him, but I don't want to spoil anything for myself.
Yeah, I've seen other people, like, they're mentioning it, and they're like, oh, we're playing this now. I was like, oh, fuck you, I want to play it.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm pissed. I'm super fucking pissed.
Especially because you get the fucking collector's edition. So, it's like,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people posting pictures on the Doom forums on Facebook that are like, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, down there. Yep, Doom guy. I actually missed the first fucking playthrough. I had to my last playthrough, actually. I have no idea why. I should know this game by the back of my hand.
Oh, I know. This is like the, I don't know, the 4th or 5th time I've played through it, and like one of the levels I missed.
Me too.
I missed a ruin challenge. I was like, oh well.
Actually, that's one thing I've never missed was actually was a run challenge. But fuck, where was I? Yeah, I've been seeing pictures of people. People have been posting on Doom forums on Facebook that, of their wearable helmets. I'm like, what the fuck? I want to wear mine. What the fuck? Actually, no. What's funny is I actually wanted to get 2 copies, one for PC and one for my Xbox One, and I wanted to keep one of them in the box and turn the other one into a welding helmet.
Nice.
But I could only pre-order one, so I was like, well, shit.
You should have been like, this is bullshit. I want 100.
Yeah, right.
Can't it be like the toilet paper? Everybody's.
Yeah. I want to be the Doom Collector's Edition order.
I don't want to get that yet. Never mind, I'm getting it. Come here, bitch.
Actually, I found the best way to speed through this is actually to run around, blast all 4 of those cells, and as soon as you get the 4th one, grab the berserk and just start annihilating shit. But there's a couple of them that you.
There's fucking it. No, I know exactly what you mean, because like the last time I did that, I think I actually did that what you just said. Find it, break it, and then get all the fucking get the berserk. Because it just makes everything so much easier. Like,
yeah, but there's 2 rooms that you specifically want, and that's I believe Savagery and what was the other one? Both of them have to do with glory kills. The one that launches you into a glory kill from further away, and the other one that has you perform glory kills faster. That way you can just snap through them.
Yeah.
And dude, you wouldn't believe how fast I completed this the last time. I got it done in like 10 minutes, I think. Though I had to do it in several attempts because I think I had one of the demons a couple times spawn behind the walls. So I was like, oh, whoa, what the fuck?
I was watching Prod, and he was doing an Ultra Violence playthrough of it, and he did it, and like he got 3 of them really quick, and then for some reason it wouldn't let him like continue. Because he got like the last one he needed, and the music kept playing, but there was nobody else to kill. And so he was like, well, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I had that happen a few times on my first playthrough. What was really funny is that I think it was the second map. I think it was Resource Operations or something. When you go through that hall where the crates are,
right?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well, in that room, before you even go through there, when you have to go through that big battle, I actually ended up going into a glory kill animation, and I glitched through the door. So I unlocked a secret that I wasn't supposed to unlock at that point.
Well,
I was like, oh, okay.
I just did a glory kill tonight, and it dropped me through the floor. Like, through the map. I just disappeared, and I'm like, oh, well, this sucks. Because I died, and I'm like, I don't want to have to redo all that again, but I had to, so, I mean.
Fuck. Yeah, and then later on, I think it was, when I was going up the tower, I think it was like the second or third floor up,
the train below.
No, it was the second floor, that's right. I actually had a Hell Knight spawn behind a wall. So I finished the battle, and I'm like, the music's still playing. I'm like, well, what the fuck? So I had to do the rounds and try to make sure that there wasn't like something crawling around on the ground or whatever. And I had my ear to the wall the whole time, and I'm walking along the wall, and next thing I know, the fucker hit me through the wall. I'm like, huh? Okay.
What a piece of shit!
What a piece of shit. So I was like, I'm gonna do a double take of that. So I go over to the wall, and sure shit, got hit again. I was like, oh, alright. Well, I shot the wall, of course, bullets didn't go through. Well, that's great.
You didn't have any really explosives or anything.
Even so, like, it still wouldn't go through the wall.
Aww.
So I ended up just standing there and letting them beat the shit out of me until I died.
You were just like, fine, do it.
I was like, alright, go ahead. You deserve it. You're stuck in jail. I'll give you this one. But next time, I'm coming for you. Fuck. My first playthrough was just... That's one that we'll never forget.
Fucking pinkies. probably use the super shotgun a little too much, but I can't help it.
I can't help it either. I do the same thing. I love the super shotgun in this game. They got it absolutely right. They got it absolutely wrong in fucking Quake Champions, though.
Oh, Quake 3?
No, Quake Champions.
I don't know if I played that one.
It's free to play right now. You can get it on Steam.
There's
Actually, it's been free to play for a while.
a couple of baddies down there.
Yeah, this part on my last playthrough, I just got sick of. I just was like, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use my BFG.
Yeah, because normally I don't use it, but on Ultra Violence, I was like, fuck it. I knew that was gonna happen.
See, I don't get people that don't use the BFG. They're like, oh, that's cheating. I'm like, dude, they put it in the game for a reason.
Right? And it's
Like,
so much fun to use.
For you
it's
to gain
there
access to my
to
core,
be
the
used.
threat must be
That's-
removed from the room ahead.
it's like, oh, fuck. I have no comparison for that. I'd make a dick joke, but I don't know.
Well, the dick jokes that I always make, because I've seen them. Not that I've seen dicks, we're phrasing here.
Sure you have.
I always look at like guys with lifted trucks and shit, like stupidly lifted trucks. I'm like, are you compensating for something? Do you need a truck that big? Do you need a truck that you need an elevator to get into? Like that's one thing I never understood.
Bill Burr made a pretty good point. He's like, there's no winning in that case. Because, you know, if the guy's got a big truck, you know, oh, he's got a little dick. Maybe, you ever think maybe he has a big dick? Maybe that's why he needs all that clearance?
Nope.
He's gotta get down to the floor.
Nope. I just think
What about me? He's like, what about me? I got a Prius. I mean, I have a big dick. 'Cause according to my friends, it means I'm fat.
But Bill Burr was in an episode of that's the only reason why I even brought up The Mandalorian, is that like he was in an episode of The Mandalorian.
Oh, yeah?
For you to
Yeah.
gain
Like when I saw him I was like, the fuck's Bill Burr doing here?
It's funny.
access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
I think I'm probably gonna need to overclock my PC for fucking Doom Eternal though.
Yeah.
Like the GPU, it does take a lot of the load off of my CPU as far as labor is concerned, but it's still heavily labor intensive on my fucking CPU, especially if I'm streaming.
Well, I wanted to tell you, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to watch a whole lot of your streams, but most of the time, whenever you are streaming, I'm like, oh, I'm at work, so I can't sit and do nothing. Well, past few days, not a whole lot's been going on at my job.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are coming out to buy cars.
Oh, you're a car salesman?
Oh, fuck no, I'm not a salesman. I can't stand people. I just get them ready for people. Like when they buy, and I clean them.
Yeah, they were, cause I work in TLE, and, they were doing, or they put out a bunch of paperwork that was like, oh, well, you have to wash off the customer's keys, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta wipe down the steering wheel and the shifter, and before you even think about driving, blah blah blah. Like, dude, I'm sorry, but if I get into my car and my fucking my shifter and steering wheel are wet, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Right.
Like, I know my steering wheel is just leather, but dude, I'm gonna be pissed. the fact that my steering wheel and shifter are wet to begin with. So I go to work today to pick up my check, and they're like, "Oh yeah, TLE shut down now." Why? Because of all the shit that's been going on. Like, oh well, that's fucking fantastic.
Right?
So what's gonna happen to everyone in TLE? Oh, we're gonna stock shelves. Fuck me.
You should have been just like, ah, fucking shoot me now. Stock fucking shelves. Not to knock people that are stocking shelves, but
I was hired to, you know, do tires and, you know, do tires and change oil, not put food on shelves. And toilet paper that's just gonna be gone within a few hours.
that's the I just don't understand.
You may as well just put the shit on a goddamn pallet and stick the pallet out there and let people have at it. Like, fuck that.
Right? You could make it like the Thunderdome.
Huh?
Just like, we have toilet paper.
We have toilet paper.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves. With toilet paper.
Two men enter, 1 man leaves and gets to wipe his ass.
That's right. I think there's still a pinky alive. Fuck.
I think that's gonna be the new phrase from now on. Instead of whoever can put food on the table is whoever can put toilet paper in the bathroom.
Oh, damn it! Really? 1 fucking pinky left, and I get backed into a corner and he hits me. Motherfucker. This is the hardest time I've had on this playthrough.
I actually, you know what? I kind of wonder if I can take that 960 and put it in my N64. That or my PS2. Actually, my PS2. I care less about that than I do my N64. Fuck it.
Got him. Oh, time to go. Oh, time to go. Time to go. Ah! Fuck it. You know what? You're getting chainsawed.
I feel bad for my old lady today because she's had to fucking deal with a lot of that shit. Oh, he's got you cornered. Not for long though.
Who the fuck just hit me? I am not wasting this. Get off the wall. Not good, not good, not good.
GameStop says we can stay open during lockdowns because we are essential retail.
Essential retail my ass. Like if Steam went down, that would be. I don't know, that would probably be the end.
Yeah, that would probably be the end. Yeah. Actually, no. I guess GameStop kind of is essential retail. It's entertainment, but
best I can do is $10.
Yeah, right. Best I can do is $10.
Fucking hate them for that.
Bringing fucking 100 games.
Yeah.
The best I can do is $1.45.
We can give you store credit. Man, fuck you and your store credit.
Best I can do is $1.45 store credit. What can you do for cash? 39 cents.
Fuck.
Nice dodge.
I have my moments.
Shoot the barrel. Shoot the barrel.
Oh, right now I'm looking for what's her face. Where is she?
Oh, the summoner.
Yeah. Fuck you, imp. I'll fucking beat you to death.
Yeah, the summoner makes combat in tight areas very difficult. Then again, so does the paint.
Ah, she's up there! I'll take that. I'll take these. Got her! I'm not gonna waste a fucking siege shot on an imp. But I will use that. Hi there!
That was a nice shot, actually. She lined that up perfectly for you.
She knew it was her time.
He practically handed that one to you. Why are they saying Whiplash is the first female demon? Like, that's weird, because the summoner is female.
Okay. This is one of my favorite fucking guns.
Oh, the fucking chain gun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like that mobile turret too.
Okay. Who's left? Fuck you. Uh-oh. Sounds like a... What is that?
Oh yeah, you like the little troll face that I left in the chat?
Where'd you leave? Oh! Which chat? Sorry.
Oh, the game or the Twitch chat.
You left the troll? I don't see no troll face. It didn't pop
Really?
up. Yeah. I have
That's
like
weird.
3 different monitors that I can look at to show me. I say monitors. One of them's a TV. One of them is my phone. Hey, who's left?
Yeah, I dropped a troll face in the chat, and oh, that's weird.
Let me see. Let me scroll up.
Well, he died in a weird way.
He did. That's not the first time that's happened today. Like I've killed a couple things, and like they just kind of like sat down, like, all right, I'm done.
I've seen a mancubus, like that's actually happened to me a couple times where the mancubus, just kind of was like, yeah, I give up.
Yeah.
But like the way that imp died was just kind of weird because his fucking legs were like up behind his head, his fucking arms were strewn back, like he was spread eagle or something. He's just like, all right, take me.
I'm done.
Have your way with me.
And Doomslayer just goes, no, I'm gonna go this way.
Like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'll just leave you dead.
Help make a summoner.
let's not and say we did. It's just like, do you know anything about Warhammer 40k?
Not particularly, no. Isn't it like an online or an MMO game or something?
A lot of people want it to be. It's an RTS.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Old school RTS.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
But there's like a million different fucking factions that you can play as and whatnot. There's one faction called Chaos Marines, okay? And where they have been twisted by the warp and whatnot, and so they're a little crazy.
Right.
And they're crazy, but then they love blood. One of their biggest sayings is, more blood for the blood god, there's more skulls for the skull throne, blah 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 blah. Well, my friend Ken posted a picture of a Chaos Marine walking up to an Imperial Guard, which is just like, it would be like if you and I joined the army. That's the Imperial Guard. So,
that sounds like a psycho from Borderlands.
Yeah, pretty much. So the Chaos Marine walks up to the Imperial Guard and gives him a hug and says, "No one will ever believe you," and then walks away. That's it. That's all that happens. He leaves the Imperial Guardsman like, "What the fuck?"
I am losing memory capabilities.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
No. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Once Vega's core is destroyed, the vacuum of energy will pull you back through to hell. We have your destination set to the wells.
I think that thing just took off without you. Now you're gonna have to wait.
That's fine. Oh no, it's right here.
The portal here on Mars will be closed.
This reminds me of that one elevator
They will not
in
allow access to the well
Deus Ex
without a
Human
fight.
Revolution.
But I'm sure that's what you're looking for, isn't it?
I never played that.
It's a good game. This is a really good game. The story is really good. I have to finish the second one. I might just restart the second one on stream one day.
Yeah, hold that thought. I'm gonna grab another beer. You know, I gotta work tomorrow, yet I'm sitting here drinking beer.
Oh, I mean, as long as you're not, like, drinking it an hour before you're going in.
Yeah.
You gotta stock those shelves, you know.
Yeah. No one else is going to. Fucking assholes, I swear. Fucking world's gone nuts.
Right?
It reminds me of that one, the Offspring song. I'm telling you, shit is fucked.
That PDA.
The process is complete.
Thank you, Vega.
See, on my, I believe it was on my, like, my first playthrough on Xbox. I actually missed one of the PDAs, and it fucking drove me nuts. I couldn't fucking find it. To this day, I don't even know where it was. I thought it was on this level, but I was like, where is it? like I looked in every fucking map in that game after beating it, and I could not fucking find it.
Yeah, it's always something like that that is infuriating. Like, I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and it's just for me. Like, I just want to get all the fucking campfires, and I don't even know if it's an achievement or not. I don't think it is. But it might be one of those hidden ones. So I scour the map, and I'm looking, I'm like, okay, where are all these fucking campfires? Where are all these fast travel points I can get? And I just know if it is one, I'm gonna miss one when I beat the game, and I'm gonna be like, I was right fucking there! Ah, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am. Like, yeah, like, ever since then, like, I played through it on Nightmare on PS4, on my buddy's PS4.
Oh my god, a
And
Nightmare.
that was...
Hats off to you.
Not on Ultra Nightmare, on Nightmare. Nightmare is actually a fun difficulty. I can't play anything under Nightmare now. It keeps you on your toes, and I like that. Like, UV is fun for, you know, if you're just kind of horsing around and not really caring. Nightmare, that's a difficulty that you have to keep your head on a swivel, because you don't, like, you have to keep track of where every single demon is in order to fucking make it through.
Oh,
And that shit's a pain in the ass.
Something big just jumped down?
No, you're gonna deal with another summoner here in a minute, so you're gonna want to utilize that. Yep, there he is.
As I find him, where the fuck did he go? Alright, portal.
Hey, let's take that imp out right now.
Worth it. It's worth the rocket shot. Oh, I got him!
You punching the imp in the face as you sticking your head up the Hell Knight's ass.
Oh, I think my game crashed. It did. Motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Uh-oh.
Quick task manager, end task. Gonna have a black screen just for a minute.
Yeah, I actually stress tested my GPU today by playing Doom.
Yeah?
And yeah, believe it or not, it actually, having that 1050 Ti helped a lot.
Well, that's good.
Like, it still had a little issue even when I was streaming it, of lag, but it it took a lot of the labor out of the CPU. Because instead of the CPU being throttled way up into the hundreds, it was, sitting pretty comfortably right around 90.
Well, das ist
So,
good.
yeah, that helped a lot.
So what is this, you have any more information? I'm really curious about your voiceover work.
It's a voiceover for, you ever heard of Meta Runner?
I have not.
It's like a YouTube web series. It's kind of interesting. Gaming pretty much becomes the world dominant form of entertainment, and people, they literally give up an arm to become professional gamers.
Oh, fuck.
As in, they give up their arm for a prosthetic arm that enhances their ability.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of weird sci-fi, but yeah, it's funny and it's got its quirks. Not really a fan of the art style, but what can you do?
Right.
You win some, you lose some, I guess.
Especially if you're gonna get paid to do voiceover work. That's awesome. How did that even happen?
But, well, my buddy Max Debbear, he actually introduced me to this voice acting group, and they're big fans of Meta Runner, and I was like, all right, they're like, can you play the role of a dad? I'm like, I am a dad.
It's like the role I was born to play.
It's like the role I was, my son was born for me to play.
Exactly.
So, I have yet to get to that. I just got done with one of my school projects, so that has been interesting. Initially, I was actually going to pursue id Software, but the more I think about it, it's like, you know what? EA kind of needs my help.
I don't know if there's enough help in the world for EA.
Well, I actually do have an idea for a game. It's what I call a COD killer.
I'm listening.
Instead of rewarding the player for doing well, you punish the player, and it's designed as a challenge. The better you do, the harder it gets. So like you go 5 kills and 0, you end up getting some kind of handicap, if you will.
Okay.
So like, okay, your weapon or your damage is reduced by like 5%. Your damage intake is increased by 5%, and so on and so forth. But like, it keeps going up and up throughout the match. But at the end of the match, that's when you get the big payout.
Because you was like, yeah, you got this giant handicap.
Right, exactly. So the better you do, the harder it gets, but it pays off in the end because you get those effects, or those penalties are dampened. But you're also put into another bracket.
Ooh.
With players at similar caliber. So it's designed to challenge the player rather than babying them through the match.
Right.
That's part of the reason why I don't like COD, because COD coddles the player through the match. And for some, it's fun. For others, it's like, I'd rather be playing Battlefield.
Yeah, when let's see, the last Battlefield game I played was, I'm sorry, the last COD game I played was, not World at War. Fuck you, Lucas.
World War II is the last one actually, let me rephrase that. Black Ops 2, or Black Ops 4 was the last one I played. I didn't care for that one.
I
don't mind
Black Ops 4 for free when I built my computer. Well, it's a good thing I picked up this Berserk.
Nice.
And I played it, and I was like, it's just COD, and I'm not knocking the people that love it, but it's just like, this just isn't for me anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can only make the same game so many times before people are like, you know what?
Yeah. But of course, I've this Battlefield 5, I've kind of felt a little like, oh, this doesn't. I don't know. For some reason, it hasn't grabbed me yet. Like the first map that they made for the Pacific, I was like, this is good. This makes it feel like it's a Battlefield map. It's actually huge, and you can go a bunch of different ways.
I kind of felt that way about Battlefield 1, because it just, it didn't feel right to me. I wasn't a big fan of it because it was based around World War One. World War One was the most boring war in history. It was trench warfare.
See, that's what I thought at first too, but then like, as I was like, when it was announced, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be good because I don't want to sit in a trench and whatnot. I'll tell you what, the behemoths don't really make that big of a difference. Once people figured out like what the secret was to take them down, they was like, oh, these are just a joke. That's all these are. Yeah. But the weapons that they had and the way that they were used and whatnot, I really liked it. I ended up actually really liking Battlefield 1. Like, because I just stuck with it, and it was well worth it, I think. At least in my opinion.
I played Battlefield 1 and I really wasn't a big fan. Battlefield 5, on the other hand, that's kind of one that is kind of a wash for me. Like, I'll play it, but unless I'm playing it with the buddy, I just really don't care.
Right. I get that. That is actually exactly how I feel. Oh, I killed him. With Battlefield 5 is like, unless I'm playing with all my friends, it's just kind of like, Because with Battlefield 4, I could always jump in and have fun and do this and that and whatever else, and I'd be like, yeah, this is great. But when it comes to 5, it's like, this isn't good.
The last decent one they made for me was Battlefield 4.
Oh, I love
4. That was following the success of Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2. I loved Bad Company 2. The last time I played it, I took on a tank single-handedly as an assault, and I had no ammo to my name, and I pretty much had no anti-tank weapons. So I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Luckily for me, this bastard was down to his last like 2 points of health.
Right.
So I shot a fucking grenade at him and blew the fucker up. I was like, oh well, awesome. I didn't expect that to work.
It's like there was a I killed that guy. In Battlefield 1, it was just me, and I can't remember what map it was. I want to say it was like, I have no idea. I can't remember. Anyways, it's one of the bigger maps, which Battlefield 1, had a lot of huge maps. But I'm down at this objective, and I'm capturing it, and of course I'm the only one there. My entire team is off with the other team at the meat grinder, whatever fucking that happened to be at the time. And a tank rolls up, a heavy tank. It was two. I'm like, okay, well, there's a heavy tank. I'm support, so I got my limpet charge. I'm like, oh, I could do something about this. And so I throw one on there, and then I hear an explosion, and like the wall disappears. I turn, here comes another heavy tank, and I'm like, well, I'm probably not going to make it, but at least I can annoy the piss out of these guys. So I throw down my ammo box, throw a limpet charge on the heavy tanks, and I'm running around in circles. I don't know how haven't killed me yet by either running me over or shooting me. People get in the tanks, they'll spawn on them, then they hop out. I kill them as they get out. I'll keep throwing limpet charges on the tanks. In the end, I ended up capturing the objective, blowing up both tanks, and then walking away to another objective. I'm like, how the hell did this just happen? How the hell did I just do this? And there was nobody around to fucking see it. Like, all I can do is just talk about it, and people are like, it didn't really happen. I'm like, but it did. Like, who would make up a crazy story like that?
You weren't streaming it either, were you?
No, I wasn't.
Fuck. So many of those fucking moments have happened to me, whereas, like, I do something so fucking awesome, and I'm not streaming. So it's like, oh, well, awesome, great. Like, I was at work. And occasionally I'll bring my Switch with me to work. I was playing Super Smash Bros during my lunch.
Okay.
And I was playing as Duck Hunt, and I was fighting young Link. And the map that we were on, it was one of those changing maps. I'm not too familiar with the maps on Smash Ultimate, but it changed in just the right spot where, like, I knocked Link like a whole like whopping 50 yards off the map, and he was jumping back, and it changed at just the right moment where he was going to land, and he ended up falling, and then he, like, in a desperate effort, you just see the sheer panic on this AI's face as he tried to fucking make it back to the ledge and failed. He's just like, whoop, wow. It was like, why? And come to find out, I told my buddy about it. He's like, you know, you could have recorded that, right? What? Like, I know you can screenshot it, but I didn't know you could record it. He's like, yeah, if you hold down the button, it'll record like 30 seconds of gameplay.
Aww!
What the fuck?
Oh, fuck. Worth it.
I had another one of those moments happen to me on that game, but I actually don't remember all the details. That one's the one that sticks out of my mind the most, but I've fought Mewtwo like 3 times now, and I still can't beat him.
I'm assuming he's the final
No,
dude.
he's one of the unlockable, and I've fought him 3 times now to unlock him, and I still can't beat him. So it's like every time I fight him, because the first time I fought him with Link, and the second time I fought him with Duck Hunt. Actually, I fought him twice with Duck Hunt, and he whooped my ass.
He's a psychic Pokemon.
Yep.
So he
Well,
knows
the
your
map-
move. It's like fighting Psycho Mantis.
Well, the map that they have me fight him on, like, it's the map that slows you down from time to time. Like, it throws everything into slow motion and you can't react fast enough. So it's like you're sitting there, like, button mashing in a sheer panic, trying to escape, you know, his attacks, and you're just getting fucking hammered. The last time I fought him, he hit me while I was in slow-mo, and you just see my character slowly drift off.
Really? Like, no, come back! Come back!
Pretty much.
Oh, you little bitch.
One thing that I'm actually having issues with school though is getting comfortable with my own voice, which is kind of weird because you know, I got that voice acting gig that I have yet to get to.
Right.
Which I'll probably end up doing tomorrow. now that I actually have my homework done and I got all my priorities out of the way.
Right.
So I can get that done and then hang out with my kid on Sunday. But No, I have serious issues being comfortable with my own voice. Like I don't really feel that I have the voice for, well, for radio, I guess,
Oh,
or for entertainment.
that's the opposite. People tell me it's like, hey, you got a face for radio. I'm like, yeah. Oh.
You got a face for radio. Aw.
I used to feel the same way about my voice. I kind of thought it was a little annoying, but at the same time, I was like, but I have to talk.
Yeah, right.
And then I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna fuck it. If you don't like my voice, you don't have to fucking listen to me. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, end up like Teller, just not talk for the rest of your life.
Right? And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna talk because motherfuckers need to be told you're a stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Like my friend Danny at work, he's not a stupid motherfucker, but every day that we work together, I always tell him, "God damn it, Danny," and I just do it just to make him laugh. And it's just one of those things that I have to do.
Yeah, you know whose voice really gets me?
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, yeah, he's one, but thinking, what the hell is his name? He's a radio, he's a talk show host on radio. He does dang, shit.
Come on, use that big brain. Come on, use that big brain.
Eddie Trunk.
I have not heard of this man.
You've never heard of like Eddie Trunk Rock?
I have not.
Really? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Eddie Trunk. I kind of feel like his voice is annoying. But then again, like when I'm listening to the radio at like 9 o'clock at night and I'm listening to Eddie Trunk, it's like, you know what, dude? I just want to listen to music.
I don't want to listen to you.
I don't want. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to listen to you. I listen to radio for music, not to be bombarded by interviews with artists that I actually don't really know about or let alone care. Unless you're interviewing fucking James Hetfield from Metallica, I'm probably not gonna care. And that's the thing, like, he always interviews, like, these one-off bands from, like, the 80s that I've never fucking heard of.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it crashed again. What the fuck?
These one-off heavy metal hair bands that are, like, it's like, dude, you couldn't have interviewed, like, the lead singer from Twisted Sister or something?
Right?
Like, come on, man. Did it crash again?
It did crash again.
Fucking damn.
I'm like right there at the end of the fucking game. Just let me get to the end of the game, man. Oh yeah, but I want to finish it before, like 2 a.m. or something, because I gotta get up. I gotta get up at 9.
Yeah, I gotta get up at 7. It's like 10:45 here.
It's 11:45 here, so.
Oh, you must live on the East Coast then, huh?
I am a Florida man right now.
Florida.
It's okay. It's not bad.
Been dealing with a whole lot of people that are gator owners.
I have not run into a lot of them. Where I'm at, I don't run into a bunch of people down for the bayou. I'm gonna go ahead and get us some. Yeah, you go get a gator. Come on down and get a gator.
Fucking going sling blade on me.
I like them French fried potatoes. No, I haven't run into anybody like that. No.
Some people call it gas blade. I call it sling blade. Jesus Christ. What's this shit I hear about people throwing like alligators through McDonald's windows?
I don't know. That sounds awful. That sounds awful. That sounds like a nightmare version of the fire in the hole that I fucking told a friend about at school once. And then the next day he comes in and goes, "Hey, remember that fire in the hole thing?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, I did it." I'm like, "Why would you do that?" He's like, "Well, I thought it would be kind of funny." I'm like, "You don't do it in the town you live in, you jackass." I said, "You know you can never go back there, right?" It's like, you can't. That's gone to you. That fast food restaurant is dead to you. It doesn't exist anymore.
Does not exist. It now skewed off into a separate plane of existence.
Oh, I killed him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Give me this.
Oh, fuck.
I think my favorite fucking rage kill is on the imps when you just punch them. It's just like, nope, you just get punched in the head. And like where they're running by and you're like, yeah, here's a right hook, now you're Gibbs. And that one, ripping off a Hell Knight's head.
Yeah. I don't know. Like my personal favorite, in all honesty, is the glory kill that you get against the Baron when you get the Berserk.
Oh!
You pretty much, you punch him in the knee, he fucking staggers, and then you knock his head off. Like, you just got kneecapped and then decapitated with one punch.
Right?
Like, how is that possible?
Here you go, have a hologram to fight.
Oh, you ever heard of Shoddy Cast?
Say it again, what is it?
You ever heard of Shoddy Cast?
I have not.
He does a lot of, like, science videos on YouTube about games. And one of them was, the science behind the BFG.
I'd like to hear that. I, did listen to a couple of, like, game theories where they talked about a few different video games and shit, but I haven't heard anything about that.
Well, he's like, well, how do you, because he took the largest enemy that you can one-shot with the BFG in the game. Of course, the Baron.
Right.
It's like, how would you kill a Baron with a BFG? Or with a microwave? You turn it into a potato. He's like, fuck, I ruined the reveal. But ultimately, what you do is you microwave it. You're raising their body temperature to such a high temperature that they just explode. And yeah, it's really interesting. Like the one that he did on mini nukes was actually kind of interesting. Because he went into cadmium. Something that's highly radioactive, and if were to ever be used as a nuke of any kind, it would pretty much annihilate everything within probably 20 square miles. I might be fudging those numbers there because I don't remember. My personal favorite though is the one on Giants in Skyrim. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the super launch.
Oh yeah. And when you go up against a giant and you're low level and it's just like, yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, fuck, what was it? He says, the impact would be so great, it would leave a crater 3 times the size of the Grand Canyon.
Oh my god!
Every ship in the Bermuda Triangle would be like, what the fuck was that sound? That line right there, I spent 3 fucking days laughing straight the first time I heard it. Ugh, fuck.
You ever notice that, like, something like a very mundane thing that somebody says, but just like the inflection and the way they say it, it just sticks with you, and you're like, that is just fucking hilarious to me, and I don't know why. Like, I watch a lot of these things. It's like it's science shit, and it's like true facts about, and like it's a random animal. And one of my favorite ones was like true facts. Yeah, that's what it's called. So true facts. So it's like true facts about the chameleon. And he goes, what? The chameleon? That word looked like it was a lot more fun to say. And that got me. But there's like a part right at the end of the video where it shows a little chameleon like coming out of the egg. And I don't know why, but I lost my shit, and it makes me laugh every time. The little chameleon is there, and he's coming out of the egg, and the guy says, oh, look, I'm a chicken.
Yeah, go into that hole. Oh, look, I'm a chicken.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but the first time I watched it, I laughed and laughed and laughed. And now anytime I think about it, I'm just, this is great. I love this.
Hey, check your auto map real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, other side. Yep, right there. Yeah, there you go.
Funny thing is, it's like, I don't even need all these weapon upgrades, because I have everything I need. Everything I want. Wait, is there another skull switch here?
See, I do it just for the achievements, that's about it. Because, like, the only gun I really ever use is super shotgun. They made it so OP, you don't really need anything else.
Right? And for me, if I can get a shotgun in a game, it's like, I'm just going to use the shotgun. And it's like, there's other, I don't care, shotgun.
Yeah, pretty much.
Especially with this one, I mean, it tears everything apart.
Well, yeah, like in Bad Company 2, if you put an ACOG on a 12 gauge, there's a certain shotgun. If you put an ACOG on it, you can actually snipe with it.
Do you put like slug rounds in it, or just the ACOG?
I think it's just the ACOG.
Okay.
You might be able to put slug rounds in it. I don't know, but I know that if you put an ACOG on it, and you could actually snipe with it. I was getting shotgun sniped on at the Atacama Desert, left and right, and it pissed me the fuck off. Dude, I love out of all the maps on Bad Company 2, the Atacama Desert is easily my favorite. Just because of number one, how long it is. Those matches take damn near a half hour. And number two, because the sheer openness of the map makes you feel like you can pretty much do anything you want. Not to mention you can fucking you can rocket launch people left and right when they don't even expect it. Dude, I used to do that too. Like I'd like throw a bunch of C4 on the ground underneath the fucking quads. As soon as someone would jump on it, I'd boop.
I used to do that in Battlefield 4 with the slams before they changed the way the slams work. Because I would booby trap like tanks and shit, and I'm like, yeah, take that fucking tank. Go ahead and take it. It's just there.
Me and my buddies, we actually tried to launch a tank on that too, and the only way that it actually worked was if like 3 of us had, or if all 4 of us had fucking C4, and we threw it underneath the tank, and then drove over the C4 and blew up everything at the same time.
Right.
Because, I mean, come on, fucking tanks are huge, man.
Right, it's heavy, you're going through the portal. never launched anything. One of the funniest things that ever happened to me and my buddy Travis is we were on a dirt bike in Battlefield 3. And we hit a jump and we went over this ledge and we're like, yeah! There was a tank on the other side. Blew us out of the air. And I was like, well, that happened. We were just like, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. That was fucking great. Credit to that guy. I never got to play Bad Company 2 or anything like that. My first Battlefield game was Battlefield 3. And I played that like at the tail end of its life cycle.
See, I was lucky enough to play Bad Company 2 when it first launched on Xbox or on Xbox 360. Because my dad started playing it and I was watching my dad play it. I was like, cool, awesome. So then I got myself an Xbox Live account and, you know, I started playing and me and my dad, we'd play together occasionally and, you know, over here punching my mic.
That's okay. Sometimes the mic needs to get punched.
Yeah.
Better than eating the mic. Exactly. I'm gonna eat the mic now that I mention it.
Now that you mention it. So actually, yeah, for my high school graduation, my dad's gift to me was an Xbox 360.
Nice.
And the first one that he got for me was actually the 360 Elite. That was at the end of its life cycle. So I got that, and as soon as like not even a month before I think it was shortly after the Slim came out, and my 360 decided, hey, get the Red Ring of Death.
Oh, nice.
So I was in the middle of a match, my Xbox gets the Red Ring of Death, and I'm like, oh, well, this is fucking great. So I turn it off, I turn it back on, and it's fine. I'm like, alright, well, I don't want to fuck with that again. So I call up Best Buy, and I was like, hey, weeks, and I just got the Red Ring of Death. Can I exchange it for a new one? And they're like, well, we don't have any more of that model, but we do have the new one that just came in. I'm like, hook it up.
Alright.
What the fuck are you waiting for? So we go to Best Buy, pick up the new one, and bring it home. A couple months go by, and well, me and my dad were sitting there fucking playing. And we ended up on different teams. Well, me and my dad, when we play games together, we get competitive.
Super competitive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I thought we had a little agreement that we wouldn't knife each other.
Oh, I already know.
Apparently that went out the window. Yeah, apparently that one went out the window. So playing and well, we're running around having a good time, and next thing I know, I'm standing there at the objective trying to arm a bomb, and fucker comes up, sinks one in my neck. All right. I see how this is gonna play out. Thought we weren't gonna try to take each other's dog tags, but you know what? Fuck it.
So much.
Well, you're like, fine, game on.
Yeah, pretty much. So the next match, I was like, all right, I'll let this one be. He wins this one for now. So the next match, I ended up on the defense, and you know, he was on the offense, and he's sitting there doing the same goddamn thing, sitting there trying to arm a bomb. So I sneak up on him, fucking sink one in his neck. And I'm like, dog tag. It's like, shut the fuck up.
He said, "That's not so fun when it happens to you, is it?"
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much exactly what I said. Oh, fuck. No, the older I get, the more I think about my dad. I was like, that fucker was right. No, he told me a story. Like, he was like, you know, when I was your age, you know, I was sitting there, I was hitting a glass stick, and I stopped for a moment, and I thought to myself, like, that old fucker was right. And went back to fucking hitting the goddamn glass stick. I'm sitting there fucking smoking pot one day, and you know, hitting the bong, and next thing I know, I was like, that fucker was right. Like, what the fuck? Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Oh shit! Get on the platform.
Oh, this fucking battle is such a pain in the ass. Like, it's fun, but it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, don't charge. Yep, there you go. Rockets. That's all I can say. When you're on those things, rockets.
Ah, you hit me with spikes, you stupid bitch. Oh shit, not good. Here, siphon grenade. Siphon grenade.
Not once, but twice. I guess that's penance for the siphon grenades were penance for the fucking for the spikes.
Right. There you go. Have another siphon grenade.
2 spikes and 2 fucking siphon grenades. So fuck it.
Ah, motherfuck. I jumped off by accident. Now I could do the cheese. I could do the cheese.
I could do the cheese. I'm surprised this game does. Wait, did this game save when it crashed? The last time?
It should have, yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah. Yeah, you use that trick too, huh?
And it doesn't seem to want to work all the time, though. There we go.
On console, it works a lot better.
I'm thinking I'll maybe I'll use the Gauss cannon.
Oh, that one was a heavy one. Fucking damn. Dude, that was a gnarly hit for that. I've never... no, seriously, I've never had one that was that big of a fucking hit.
The funny thing is, I watched, when I was watching Prod do his playthrough, that's exactly what he did. He was like, oh, what do you guys think I should use? Should I use this? Oh, he fucking hit me with that fucking thing. Oh, it's the wrong thing.
The fuck did they just hit you with?
A rock.
A rock? What the fuck? I've never been hit by a rock in this game. What the fuck?
Alright, where's your face? Hold on, I'm gonna do this properly. One ugly motherfucker. I love the look in the spider's eyes. He's just like, please no.
Yep, pretty much. See, that makes me wonder if the Spider Mastermind is actually Olivia Pierce, or if it was just, you know, they're gonna kill Olivia Pierce and have the Spider Mastermind take over.
I think they turned her into that.
You've won.
That's what I think
It's
too.
over. You stopped the invasion.
And this
closed
motherfucker,
the
when
portal.
I first beat the game,
But it's
and he goes, I'm just gonna take this. I was like, what the fuck, man? And he's like, yeah, you're going back to hell.
This entire operation.
Yeah, pretty much.
You see,
Yeah,
I've watched
I
you
pretty
work.
much said the same thing.
Come
I was
to
like, come on,
understand
dude,
your
really?
motivation.
It's like, that's why I can't wait to find out what
The only way
happens
is
to
kill
him in
them all.
Eternal.
Leave nothing behind.
I like watching a lot of the
And
abridged
you may be
stories
right. But we
for
can't
Doom.
just shut it all
Those
down.
fuckers are
Without
funny.
Argent energy,
Because,
it will be worse.
There was one that I saw.
I
It
don't
was
expect you to agree.
Samuel Hayden at a CEO meeting,
But with this, we can continue our work.
and they're like, "Well, hell's taking over
I am
Earth,
not
so
the
what the fuck,
villain
Sam?"
in this story.
Well, I think I'm gonna see myself out of this meeting. No, down.
Rerouting coordinates complete.
Our time is up. I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way.
Like, when I saw him, like, bust out a fucking lightsaber with this thing, I was like, whoa, why can't I use that?
Yeah, come to find out, you can use it in the next one.
Right, and I'm like,
It's not even the same one. It's not even the same one.
no?
So I was like, yeah, no, it's apparently, I guess it's the Slayer's Crucible. Yeah, because if you notice, they changed the design on that one.
They changed it looked like they changed the design of the Predator suit a little bit, too.
Yeah, a little bit. I'd say a lot of it.
Well, I mean, yeah. I love watching these fucking credits.
Yeah, these credits are fucking awesome. He just like slices through a Hell Knight with the fucking chainsaw.
Mm-hmm. I watched a couple of things on YouTube, and it was like people, they were doing like the music from like the classic Doom levels, but they had like a Revenant on like a trumpet, and a Baron of Hell on like the jug, and a Cacodemon on drums. And it's just they're just like 1 minute, 2 minute fucking videos, but for some reason you're just like, I could watch this.
Wait, was it the Doot one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
I was like, these are great. It's like, these are so stupid, but I like it.
No, the ones that you'll really get into, I think you'll like these. Hold on, I'm trying to find them on YouTube so I can link them to you. Alright. Yeah, that one's called Breakfast with Mancubus. There's also lunch with Mancubus and dinner with Mancubus.
I'm gonna check it out real quick.
It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, they're real short too, but you can tell they put a lot of time, effort, and love into it. That's what I like, is the passion projects. The ones that don't really seem like they were incentivized by dollars. They did a great job with this game.
That was fucking great. That was so good. But yeah, no, you are absolutely correct. They did an absolute fantastic job with this game. Because like when Doom 3 was out, I was like, it's all right. It's not great. But then when I saw this, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, Doom 3 was it was a bit of a letdown. Then there's those assholes that are like, oh well, you have to play the original Doom 3. I'm like, why? Like, I played the BFG edition, and in all honesty, I kind of feel like the BFG edition was better.
Well, the BFG edition, I mean, yeah, because it's got everything, it's...
Well, not only that, they cut out certain levels just, number one because of hardware limitations, and number two because they weren't really necessities.
Oh, okay.
They didn't cut out anything that wasn't unnecessary.
Right. Well, I mean, that's like the same thing you do, when you're making a movie. It's like, well, do we really need this? We don't need this scene, but we got to keep this one. So I can understand that. I will say that I really enjoyed kind of learning like the story a little bit, like when the first demons and shit that starts happening, you get those PDAs, you get to listen to the audio recordings. It really helped set a more of a horror mood.
Yeah, they did a good job on the horror aspect of it, but like the more you play through Doom 3, the more it becomes like survival horror, even though it's more like action horror.
Yeah.
The monster closets got really annoying.
Oh yeah, the jump scares, yeah.
It's like, okay, you know what? You played the jump scares enough. Like, come on. And I think they learned that like what was it, like 3/4 of the way through the game? But by that point, if you haven't given up, it's like, all right, come on.
Right. That's kind of like Dead Space did a lot of jump scares, but Dead Space did it in a very creative way. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, there's a closet here. I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh, a demon jumped out. It's an imp.
Well, yeah, because like with Dead Space, the Necromorphs didn't spawn in the same spots all the time.
Yeah.
And that was part of the problem that I had with my first playthrough. Not to mention I had spent my credits and nodes in negligent ways. so I ended up having to use fucking cheats to get through it.
Oh my!
Mostly the what was it? The stasis cheat.
What is that, like infinite stasis or?
It's automatic refills. It's stasis. Who cares? I mean, like, come on, it's stasis.
Shame. Shame.
I know. I'm kind of ashamed of that.
Whatever. It's a single player game. It's not like you're cheating online.
Yeah. Well, I do want to do another playthrough of it. That's one game that I dread playing.
Are we talking the original Dead Space?
No, Dead Space 1. Dead Space 3 was just like, I played through it with Omega Panda Bear, and that game it didn't have the same vibe as the first two.
No, not at all. It was more action oriented, and they simplified, like, the ammo was just like, oh, it's just ammo clips.
Not only that, but that was the start of the fucking microtransaction nightmare.
Yeah. Did you ever play the DLC for Dead Space 3?
No. Wait. No, actually, I might have. Maybe.
Like, I love the Dead Space games, but the way they ended it with that DLC, it made me go, so what the fuck was the point of the fucking game then? Like, I get the fucking Earth. Oh, there's already, like, 9 Brethren Moons there. I'm like, well, what the fuck? So
Wait,
it's like, no matter
what
I do, you lose.
There's already what?
Brethren Moons.
Brethren Moons?
That's what they're called. Like that giant fucking thing you fight at the end of Dead Space 3.
The fucking thing with the tentacles?
Yeah, it's they're called Brethren Moons. It's like, this is what happens when convergence completes. It just creates like a massive living organism, and they're called Brethren Moons.
Wait, so do you play as Isaac in the DLC?
In the
or-
DLC, you play as Isaac because, like, after you kill the thing, you know, if you wait at the end of the credits, you hear Isaac. He's like, "Oh, I'm alive." Him and Carter are still alive. They somehow lived and they're on the planet. Then they're like the whole time they're like, okay, we got to try to escape. We got to get out of here. They get to a ship and they flying up, and then all of a sudden, like a different cult has sprung up in like the midst of all the chaos that's happening. And one of the only boss fight in the DLC is you fight like the cult leader, and you can choose to spare him or you can choose to kill him. I did it both ways just for the achievement, but in the end, it doesn't matter. You get to Earth and it's overrun by necromorphs.
So it has the same outcome either way.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Mass Effect 3 ending, where it's like, oh, you made all these choices and shit through all the 3 games, and then it comes down to this one, or this one. That's it. I was like,
See, like, now I'm kind of glad that I didn't play the DLC, because they could have ended that series perfectly with the way Dead Space 3 ended. Even though Dead Space 3 was a lackluster game compared to its other 2 counterparts, but like, it still would have brought the story full circle.
Right.
Like that seems to me like they were just kind of grasping at straws and trying to make the game live longer than it should have.
I also think that I think Visceral might have been getting pressure from EA to put out the game, and I'm like, don't pressure a good fucking studio, and then now you know, Visceral they're no more, they don't exist.
Yep, and that's what EA does. Like, it baffles me how DICE is still in business, because EA owns DICE,
right?
And it also might be partially because DICE has a bigger staffing than Visceral had, but either which way, like, come on, like, look at Battlefield 4 and its launch. Actually, that wasn't too bad on launch, but look at, you know, Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefront 2. Battlefront 1, like, even though it was an intact game, like, there weren't any bugs, it wasn't a complete game. And they left out things that should have been core parts of the game and turned it into DLC. It's like, dude, this should have been included with the fucking game. That's the whole reason why I canceled my pre-order for fucking Star Wars Battlefront. I didn't even pay attention to Battlefront 2. I was like, yeah, this is going to be a fucking nightmare just like the last one.
I want to say I picked up Battlefront 2 for free. I think.
I tried to pick up Battlefront 2. I picked it up and I was like, yeah, no. I don't even remember if I ever played it.
I did a playthrough of the single player campaign, which was good. It was like, it was a little bit different, of course. Almost every Star Wars game.
Or no, it might have been the first one that I picked up. But yeah, I was like, I don't even remember if I actually even played it. I think I might have played like 1 or 2 matches. I was like, nah.
Right.
Like, I'm expecting like this Battlefield style Star Wars game, and here I got a fucking pile of shit.
Right.
Like,
What they did with 2 though is because they know that they fucked up. They realized that they had messed up big time, and so like they reworked it. And when I played it, the little bit that I did, I was like, you know, this isn't too bad. I was like, I still wish it was, you know, Battlefield like 4, but Star Wars, where it's like, oh, we could just take this ATST, or we could just take this AT-AT walker, or this fighter that's just on the ground. I'm just going to take off with this. Like, that's the kind of thing that I wanted, but, I mean, I'm just one person, so.
Well, yeah, I'm sure that was you and a lot of the original fanboys of, you know, Battlefront 1 and 2. Like, I played the shit out of those games when I was growing up. And now it's like I look back on those games, it's like, I wanted that, not what we got.
Right.
You know, those games, like there was one game that I played when I was like 15 or 16 on Battlefront 2. I was like something like 100-0
Oh shit.
going against AI. No, I think it was like 103 going against, or yeah, 103-0. And going against AI, I was playing co-op with my buddy, and we were on Endor. Well, I was like, shit. Yeah, we're down to like one dude. Because I was trying to get my award weapon. I was working on getting my awards.
Okay.
So I kept getting my requirements and then dying and then restarting and then dying and then restarting and then dying just so I could permanently have it. Well, it came to a point where I was like, oh fuck, we're down to our last ticket. I'm the last man on the field. I woke my buddy up while he was sleeping. I'm like, hey dude, I need your help. Like I felt like an asshole, but he's like, all right, just give me a minute. So he wakes up probably like 15 minutes later, and he's like, all right, let's go. So we're making our way to the little the hideout that they were at, or no, not the energy facility from Endor.
From like the movie, or
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We were making our way there because that was a capture point, and we got like halfway there, and well, we were on the Empire, and we were fighting the rebels and the Ewoks. Well, we got a shit ton of Ewoks headed our way, and we're just blasting them. So anyway, I started blasting. So we're just blasting them away, and I'm taking heavy fire. So, my dumbass, my buddy's on the right of me. I fucking dive right while he's firing and die, and game over.
Oh.
I'm like, well, all right. Well, that was stupid. I feel like a jackass now. I don't know why I remember that, but like that was. I feel like that was a defining point in my life. This is how my life is gonna be. I'm gonna ask someone for help, and then I'm gonna have them shoot me while I roll to get away from danger. Like, this is how my life is gonna turn out.
I need you to help me. You shot me. Oh, I'm dead.
I'm taking fire. Let's jump in front of fire.
Friendly fire's not on, is it? Well, I'm dead, so it doesn't matter. That reminds me of a story. I was playing Medal of Honor online, and I kept asking, hey, is friendly fire on? Because you could play like normal, and you could like turn friendly fire on and off, and nobody was answering me. So I just turned to like one of my allies, and I was like, I'm just gonna shoot him. So I shot him and killed him. I said, well, that answers that question.
wait, Medal of Honor, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, you remember Medal of Honor Rising Sun, right?
Fuck, that was the well, obviously that was the Japanese one.
Yeah.
I am trying to, but I don't know if I played that one.
There's one thing that gets me about that game. That game actually it had a co-op mode, and ultimately the co-op was just, you and a buddy going through the regular campaign.
Right.
But the co-op only went so far. Like, there was a lot more to it beyond the co-op campaign. The single player campaign brought you all the way to the end. So it's like you play through the game, and the final level was you and a buddy in a plane shooting at Japs. And so you end up in this big, dogfight with a bunch of Japanese, pilots, and then it's over. It was like, the fuck just happened?
That's like how Sopranos ended in mid-sentence. It's just, oh, it's over. Oh, okay.
In mid sent.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just, oh, I guess it's an open-ended story. I guess I'll make up my own story. Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody died.
Nobody died.
Everybody lived. It was happily ever after.
All my favorite characters lived. All the ones that I hated died. Then the next season starts, and you're like, well, why is everyone dead?
You weren't supposed to die! I said it!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, alright. Well, I beat the game like I wanted to, and now I can't wait for tomorrow. Of course, I have to work.
Yeah, me too. 7 a.m. to 4 p.m.
I'll be working 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Oof, you have it rougher than I do.
It's okay. Right now at the dealership, it's dead. So I'm looking for shit to do. So when a salesman takes a car back to us to do it, I will stab somebody to take the car to go do something. Like my friend Vince is like, well, I got it, and I'm like, fuck you, and I push him out of the way, and I take the car.
I'm going on a joy right now. Bye bye.
Right, I'll be back, maybe.
I'll be back, maybe. Never.
That's like, I can't even go very far. Because every car you get, because most of the time, if it's a new car, it's going to be on E. And I have to get the fucking fuel card and this, that. But yeah, there are times where it's just, I just want to leave. But yeah, alright. So that's it for the stream. Thank you all for coming.